trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, then that means it's official. Curry, I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get them, I got them, I tell them, let's get it. Lower East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish him, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Juicy, I'm standing on penny. Push the ground, Terminator. Talking to you player haters, what the f is up? All of my be known to get. You know me cause you know my gun. I'm out for the. Get salty, him up. In self-defense cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problems, watch a movie.
Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. A lot on the line tonight in what's sure to be an action-packed Game 4. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Look at Atlanta.
If they win tonight, it's a whole new series. If they lose, they can start making vacation plans. The atmosphere will be electric. They're hoping to feed off their fans' energy.
Atlanta with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And that one's good. Young. Taking a look at San Antonio. The NBA Finals continues on as these teams feel each other out.
Yeah, there's a lot of act and react between the coaches. After one adjustment is made, the other side will make a counter adjustment as well.
Picked up by Okongwu. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Bryant. On the wing, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Wembanyama double-teamed. Clock at 6. Castle for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Pass to Rizache. Back to Young. The rebound by the Spurs.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Jacks up a 3. gets the three to fall. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range three.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And that one's good. Young.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And San Antonio making a change here. Here's Alexander Walker. And he buries his first look.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
It's Fox with a drive. From deep, Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 7.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Kennard. Waters grabs the miss.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Back to Bryant. The drive by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Kennard on the wing. Launches it from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Five to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. Kept alive. Outside Rizachet. To the paint. Knocked away. Stolen by Bryant. Vassell's shot is good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Hawks trail by 6. Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Oh, stop at the rim. Victor using his reach to shut that bad boy down.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Up again. Pass to Wembanyama. That three's off the mark. Outside Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Kennard. No made baskets yet. Clock at 4. And Atlanta misses again.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Bryant outside. And there's the drive. Stolen by Kennard. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks down the long J. Alexander Walker's got 8. Spurs lead by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Now here's Wembanyama. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis grabs the board.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Alexander Walker with the bucket. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. San Antonio on top, up 2, and back to the... 21. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for San Antonio.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Barnes, no good.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Here's Johnson. Oh! I can't believe he just did that.
Wow. See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
Here's Harper. And he buries his first look.
And we saw it from Harper in college. He's a 3-level scorer, effective inside when he needs to be.
Here's Kennard. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
He takes it in.
And slicing and dicing the D to pieces on the attack. Harper has a good feel for when to drive.
Now Kennard. And there's the screen. To the middle. Here's Newell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Newell's got his first points of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
On the break. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Left side Barnes. Pass to Castle. Back to Barnes. And here's Castle. Defended by Kennard. Castle attacking. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Olynyk for 3. He drops it from range. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Here's Young. Inside. It's Trae Young.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Harper. Johnson on the wing. San Antonio moving the ball around. Olynyk for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Young with it. 9 points in the game. Young on the drive. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Castle. The kick to Olynyk. Here's Harper. Castle outside. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. There's Young with the 3. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Young with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Teams try and get physical with Porzingis, and understandably so, but he is not having any of it right now.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You've got to focus on the details.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. San Antonio with the ball. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Harper from the arc. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Pass to Krejci. Fires the three. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Krejci. No points so far. Shot clock at 5. And he drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Harper. Rebound Atlanta.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it's Krejci missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
The 3 from Barnes. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Porzingis. And now we've got an intentional foul. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 10. Here's Krejci. Launches it. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. They trail by 1. And here's Vassell from the arc. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this game. Now here's Young. Driving in with 2 seconds left. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Fox. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Pass to Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Wembanyama, no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Kennard for three. Left side, Johnson. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got his third basket on the night right there.
And that's where Johnson does most of his work offensively, inside the paint.
Bryant outside. Takes a three. Knocks down the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Kennard can't get it to go. Out to the right wing. Here's Waters. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And it's Kennard on the take. They kick it out to Porzingis. KP to the cup. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's 7 points for Kristaps Porzingis.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this. Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Pass to Waiters. Outside for Wembanyama. Bryant, left side. And here's Fox. Outside Wembanyama. And stolen by Porzingis. Now Kennard. Outside, Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pass to Fox. And here's Fox. Basket's good. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
Inside. Johnson inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Kennard outside. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama cuts in. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Kennard outside. Here's Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Buries it down low. Okongwu's got 6.
The one thing you have to respect about Johnson, he's happy to make the extra pass.
Here's Fox. Fox lightning quick on the drive.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Here's the pick. Here's Young. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Pass to Harper. And here's Johnson. From outside, off the mark. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor. Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
3 from Barnes. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
Barnes is a very good shooter when you hit him in his spot.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Risache. Back to Young. Whoa, Young! Silky touch.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Castle. And he banks in the layup. Castle's got 13 now.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. San Antonio on top. Up 2.
65.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. 2-point game. There's a screen. Pass to Gay. The 3 is up. Trae Young. That's good. Young's got 21.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
There's a screen by Johnson. To the right side. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Team play. San Antonio substitution. Number 1.
Young looking for an opening. Fearless Trae Young.
Courageous play by Young. He goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Pass to Castle. Here's Harper. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Right side, Young. Here's Noel. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Over Castle. And he can't bank that one in.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Barnes. Outside Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Let's go with a 3. Harper misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Up top, Alexander Walker. Sharp has the open look. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. San Antonio leading by 3. Outside Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
Outside Sharp. The rebound by the Spurs.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Kennard. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Off target from outside.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production. Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
Here's Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama rips down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Alexander Walker with it. Now guarded by Bryant. San Antonio leading by 11. Can't get the 3. Okongwu outside. And no hesitation on the jam. In transition.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Harper. Okongwu with the rebound. Kennard outside. And he nails it.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Yeah, fearless play by Sharp in clutch time. He wants us to know he's ready to shine in challenging moments.
Bryant outside. Here's Castle. Shoots a 3. The putback. Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Now Barnes. Takes a 3. Money from 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flicked the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And that's it, folks. The San Antonio Spurs have won it all. Wow.
Fans, thanks for coming out to tonight's game to support.
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line, what an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions.